If you haven't started thinking about a pension fund, now is the best time to do so in advance of your retirement age. To help persons prepare for their financial future, Royal Fidelity hosted a pension breakfast under the theme Pensions and Industry in Transition at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel this morning. It's anticipated that the public would be more aware of what finances they need to have in place before they retire. Royal Fidelity's Executive President Michael Anderson maintains it's never too late to start, but given the culture of the region, a mandatory pension needs to be implemented.
I think at the end of the day, to be honest, unless it's made mandatory, I think most Bahamians will not actually get round to doing pensions. And so hopefully at some stage along the next few years, the government finds a way to actually implement a mandatory pension scheme. At this stage, it's not meant to be mandatory. At this stage, they're simply trying to formalise how the pension industry works in the Bahamas. But a lot of other countries have actually moved forward with mandatory pensions. And I think the difficulty, if you know you're going to get to retirement at some point and people are not saving, you have a country of people that don't have enough money to live when they retire. So it's not really a great prospect for most countries to look at it that way. So I think the sooner we actually get round to making people save, which is a hard thing to do, but I think we need to get round to doing that.
Pension manager at Royal Fidelity, Cleora Farquharson, outlined just how much money you will need to live once you retire.
In order to ensure a comfortable retirement, an individual really requires between 70 to 80% of their pre-retirement income to live comfortably post-retirement. That's provided they don't have any debt. If that's the case, for instance, say a mortgage, they're actually going to need about 100 to 120% of their retirement income. So if you're someone retiring making about $50,000, you're going to need roughly $2,000 to $3,000 per month. And if you have a mortgage, it actually jumps to about $5,000 to $6,000 per month. Then what a lot of persons don't realize is you have to live another 20 to 30 years in retirement. So when you multiply those numbers, you could need anywhere from $800,000 to $1 million, depending on how you want to live in retirement.